Hello everyone, Doppler 9 and 10, meteorologist John Gross doing a weather video on our Clipper system continuing to move through the region, at least going to give pretty much everybody a chance for some light snow as we go tonight into Friday. So there it is on the satellite and radar view. We've got our area of low pressure moving over Chicago off to the southeast, and as you can see, a pretty decent snow shield on the northeast quadrant of that area of low pressure. So let's break down the winter weather alerts, and you have to remember certain areas across Michigan are controlled by different National Weather Service offices and whether they decide to issue any winter weather alerts. So areas farther south of M55 from Oceana County going towards Isabella County, even Clare County, you are controlled by the National Weather Service in Grand Rapids. They have decided to go with the winter weather advisory into Friday. Midland and Bay County, you're controlled by the National Weather Service in Detroit. They also have gone with the winter weather advisory into Friday, and the National Weather Service from Gaylord. Areas from Iosco County, Aranac, and up the Lake Huron shoreline, they have also decided to go with winter weather advisories. Now, more so because we're talking about some lake enhancement coming off of Lake Huron potentially tonight into Friday, because we have that chance for some northeast winds. Now, usually this is not an area typically favored for lake effect snow or lake enhancement, but because of our wind direction tonight into Friday, that's why they have gone more so with those areas for winter weather advisories, and probably going to be seeing some locally higher totals when we're all said and done. So let's run you through this future view the rest of the evening past midnight tonight. Anywhere you do see some of those darker blues on the map, that's where we're talking about the snow, or at least the snowfall rates, probably a little bit higher. Half an inch could even be approaching an inch an hour. And you notice that areas close to the Lake Huron shoreline, right there near Alpena into early Friday. So that's what we're going to be talking about with those northeast winds as we're going into Friday morning. And even still, a few more good bands coming in even near Oscoda, potentially as we start off the morning hours of our Friday. So that's going to be the extent of the Clipper. Farther north and west, near the Grand Traverse Bay, near the Straits, eastern upper, just some light snow. We're not expecting a ton from this, probably just going to be a few inches when we're all said and done. However, later into Friday afternoon, winds take more of a northerly jog, so this sets us back up for more classic lake effect snow, and that will take us Friday afternoon going into the evening hours. And then again, we will have to watch early Saturday morning. Still thinking as we are starting off the weekend, there could be a few lingering lake effect snow showers closer to the immediate lake shore, but overall, especially by Saturday afternoon, getting into the day on Sunday, most of the upcoming weekend is trending on a drier note, but we're going to be chilly. Overnight lows for the weekend for some below zero, high temperatures for some getting into the weekend, not even getting out of the single digits or the teens. So the snow is going to stick around at least temporarily. Now, let's talk numbers. It's about a general 1 to 4 for northern Michigan by the time we're all said and done. Later Friday, I think with that lake enhancement potentially near Lake Huron, areas from Rogers City, Alpena, we'll have to watch Harrisville, Oscoda, even going a little bit farther south into Aranac County. Potentially you could talk about some locally higher totals. I think a few spots still will have a run potentially at 6 inches plus when we're all said and done with this. Later Friday night, getting into early Saturday morning. So let's talk numbers for tonight. It's cold enough for the snow. I think if we do see some areas seeing more snow again into eastern upper tip of the mid, it's going to be coming off of Lake Huron, so areas near Sheboygan, Presque Isle County. We'll watch you a little bit closer tonight. Teens, as you go north of the bridge, 20s into the tip of the mid. There it is, western lower. Still some light snow here, probably again a few inches by the time at least we're getting into Friday morning. Numbers anywhere from the upper teens to the mid-20s. East winds at about 5 to 10. Closer to the Lake Huron shoreline, that better chance for some lake enhancement tonight into Friday will be there. Low to mid-20s as we go into Friday morning. Central lower, still that chance also will be there for a little bit more in the way of some moderate snow. So we could talk about some locally higher totals here as well, potentially even near 3-5 inches as we go later into the day on Friday. Numbers here tonight ranging anywhere throughout the mid-20s. So as we go into the day on Friday, still cold enough again for not only system snow throughout the morning hours, but even getting into the afternoon, we'll transition back to some lake effect snow. High numbers for your Friday range anywhere from the mid-20s to the low 30s. So again, cold enough for the snow. And another big question is, how's travel going to look for the upcoming holiday mid next week? Will we have a white Christmas? Technically, you need at least an inch or more of snow on the ground for it to be considered a white Christmas. So we will have to watch temperatures by early next week. So Clipper system ends Friday, lake effect into early Saturday, first day of winter, ironically right there on Saturday. Check out numbers Saturday, Sunday, highs for some in the single digits to the teens. Overnight lows for some into the weekend could go below zero. Monday does give us the chance for another Clipper system, but numbers trending a little bit warmer, 20s, if not some 30s. So there could be a little bit more of a rain-snow mix there. That does look to carry Monday into the beginning of our Christmas Eve. And then again, small chances maybe for another rain-snow mix. We'll watch that for you on Christmas Day by next Wednesday. But notice as we're going into mid-next week, numbers trending a little bit warmer, 30s. Even by next Thursday could include a few low 40s. But at least if you're going to be traveling potentially on Christmas Eve or maybe if you're even getting some traveling done this weekend, it will be colder, but at least the weather conditions are looking a little bit quieter. So that will be a positive we can take. But again, snow wrapping up as we go later Friday into early Saturday. And then again, we'll watch another Clipper. We'll keep you posted on that as we're going into early next week for Monday. But that is it. Your next 7 days as we lead into the holiday. So hopefully you are having a great evening and hopefully a great holiday coming up. We'll keep you posted on the snow again later tonight and MTM starting at 4:30 tomorrow morning. Have a great night.